Hey everybody, welcome to week 3. I'm really excited about how things have been going so far. I hope you all are enjoying the discussion board as much as I am. It's been really fun to see how much interaction has been happening and how much discussion really is happening throughout each week, and makes it more fun for me as the instructor. And I'm hoping that you all are finding that it's much more interesting as a course by having a lot more interaction. This week it's really all about learning. That's the theme of the week. So you can't learn without your book. So if you have not gone and got your McGraw-Hill text yet, please make sure that you do that as soon as possible. You also need to pair it with the course, so please make sure that you do that as well. The grades post automatically for your Learn Smart activities, so you don't have to worry about that, but you want to make sure that you get that taken care of so that you are able to progress throughout the course. The textbook is more than just an ebook, it's actually a smart book, so I really encourage you to use that feature of the book. It learns about who you are and how you are as a learner, and it can adapt the information it presents to you based on your preferred learning style. So it's really a neat resource once you get accustomed to it. It might take a little bit of getting used to because it is different than an ebook, but it's much more advanced than that. And there are actually Course Smart apps that you can use that will enable you to access your textbook through maybe your iPad, which might help a little bit in terms of making sure you're using your own resource. In this week, you're going to be learning with the text in chapter 3. So if you haven't read yet, you want to read pages 56 to 88, and that way you can move through the Learn Smart assessment much quickly and much more efficiently. Also due this week is your journal entry. There's a lot to do this week compared to the last 2 weeks. So you have your Learn Smart activity, your journal entry, which is actually worth more than your discussion. That's not to say you shouldn't do one or the other, but you don't want to miss this assignment because you're going to lose unnecessary points. So you want to make sure that you are doing that because it has more point value than the discussion board. So very, very important. Make sure that you are participating in 2 to 3 paragraphs with the journal. You want to make sure that you are double check the rubric, make sure you're meeting all the qualifications. Take time to review your assignment. This is a great time to start using the Writing Center. If you have not already reached out and used that resource, now is a great time to do that so that you can get that feedback and make sure that you're not losing points on your journal, which is really, really important. So then lastly, so that's the Learn Smart activity, the journal. Lastly is discussion board. And while some of you have been posting already, which is great, you do have until tomorrow night on Thursday to get your initial post, and then you are expected to respond to at least 2 other student posts, so that way you're engaging in multiple conversations about this week's topic and any week's topic really. It's great that you guys get in there and do it whenever you can. I strongly urge you to at least pop in over the weekend, as that's when discussion really starts moving along. More students get back in after the initial post on Thursday. So for you to really gain a lot of great, rich enrichment or engagement, that's a really great time to do that. So make sure you are heading back into the discussion board during the weekend if possible. And the other thing I wanted to address is when you are posting within discussion board, it's really a great time to start working on professional writing. So you want to address each student by name that you're replying to, as well as sign your name to your post. Make sure that you are using spell check, whether that's posting, copy and pasting into Word, or there is a spell check function button in discussion board. So you make sure you're using that. Check your grammar, check your punctuation, check your capitalization. All of that falls under professional writing. And then lastly, make sure that your tone within your writing and if you're not using too many acronyms or anything like that, to make sure that your writing is considered professional. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. I'm happy to help. This is a busy week, so pace yourself. You guys can do this. There's only 3 things to do this week, so make sure that you are doing a little bit every day, and then that way it doesn't seem like so much at once. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will be posting again over the weekend, and I will be in and out of discussion board throughout the week. So certainly leave me any messages and let me know how I can be supportive for you. Have a great rest of your Wednesday.